So hello, my name's Jan. I'm a co-founder and product owner of Lightcode Photonics, and we are building 3D imaging sensors for autonomous robots. There is a growing unavailability of workforce, which results in limited growth and loss of productivity in many industries. And there are massive efforts to employ service robots, but there are still technical challenges that limit the scale-up of robotics in many applications. Now, with its numerous use cases, service robot market is estimated to be more than 30 billion by 2030. Now, one of the defining features of robots is their ability to operate autonomously. And today, autonomy is largely limited by the quality of data that the sensors of the robots provide. And data from just any normal camera usually is not enough. So robots need good quality 3D data, data that says to a robot how far or what size are the objects around them. Now, we are used to the concept that our phone cameras have millions of physical pixels collecting light to form an image or a photo. And Lightcode is building a 3D camera that is actually based on a novel method that allows us to capture an image with a single physical pixel without any moving components. Now, this innovation allows us to use powerful but scalable detectors that have the capability to provide reliable 3D data. And Lightcode, of course, is protecting its core IP, and we have patents awarded and multiple patents pending. So the technology used in Lightcode's 3D camera allows us to detect objects that are difficult to detect, such as dark objects or non-opaque objects, but also has extended range and interference mitigation. Competing technologies have their strengths, but their shortcomings in performance or cost are significant enough to limit their applicability for autonomous robotic fleets. So for computer vision tasks requiring, for example, color camera data, Lightcode's 3D camera has a built-in color camera, and this enables many advanced autonomy functions for the robots. Lightcode is using a business-to-business sales model by selling hardware to robot platform developers. Our current technology readiness level is 6, and we are launching our minimum viable product in 2024. And with the MVP, we will be equipping indoor service robots. In 2025, we will be expanding our activities into outdoor use cases, such as logistics and agriculture. We will be raising 8 million in 2024, first to scale the market with design wins. These are essentially integration milestones that will prove our technology's feasibility and enable scaling. And secondly, to secure our intellectual property. And third, to start developing a semiconductor system on a chip for optimizing component cost and form factor of the camera. So we have a team of 20 awe-inspiring talents, and who all make the vision become a reality. And our investors, thus far, our founders, key people, or first investors of unicorns. So thank you, and join our €8 million round.
Thank you very much, Jan. Do we have questions in this jury for Jan?
So Jan, thank you very much. So is there any regulation, in that field that can currently slow you down for the market access?
Yes. For example, obstacle detection in certain use cases, depending on the application, there are safety certificates required, so that the customers or actually the robot developers and integrators would like to have our camera certified, and we have that on our roadmap. So we are already basically engaging in this process of this certification. However, this does not prevent the first sales to other non-safety related use cases.
Thank you. Do we have another question?
Yeah. I mean, what's the roadblock for you for scalability?
A year ago, I would have replied that there is a component shortage, or at least the component manufacturers aren't capable of, their lead times are too long. Now this is not the case anymore, and I would say that now the primary limitation for scaling is actually the initial funds to actually make the device, to actually produce the device. That's why what we are actually looking for as well. So in a long term, there might be some other factors coming into play, but we have our IP that will protect us from that in the future.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jan.